this thing on? Yes, I think so. Okay, why do I watch your videos is the question. I don't, obviously. No, I'm joking. The first one that I saw, it was, I guess, featured or whatever you want to call it. I was looking at videos that were not your videos. I was over on the right, and it was like, why do you watch my videos? And I thought to myself, why would I watch this guy's videos? And I started watching them, and I was like, why am I watching these? You know, and that's an answer I'm still kind of trying to arrive at. But I know for most people, they watch you because you kind of come off like a psychopath at sometimes, and it's funny to see somebody emotionally and psychologically unravel in front of a web camera. That's hilarious to some people, and that's what you do in some of your videos. Some of your videos you're more grounded. Some of it you just totally lose your mind, and that's interesting. I don't know if people will really donate money towards that, or what your platform is exactly, but I don't want to insult you though, because I think you're a very cool cat. I saw the video where you talk about how somebody else made a web page that had your name on it. It was like donate $1 to change the world. I'm you, and they weren't you, and you're pissed off because the money that he's getting, you should be getting, and you're probably poor as shit, which I know I am. I can understand that. And this guy's not you. He's not going to use the money to do what you might do with it, you know, which is put computers in Africa, I think is what he said. I don't think putting computers in Africa is going to solve anything at all, ever. The internet is a tool that very few people use to gain, you know, information. Most people use it to check their email. Most likely, the African people in South Africa will just use it to email their African cousins in North Africa, and you know it won't get used the way that you think it will. I don't think. You know, the Africans will have solitary. That will be the difference between before and after. You know, I don't think it'll change anything. Also, I saw your video about AIDS, HIV stuff that really stirred up some controversy. I want to say, because I can relate somewhat, I was at a video film festival in Dallas, and they were playing one of these movies. I imagine it's one of the ones that you've seen, because there's only a handful of them out there. I didn't get to myself personally see it, so it's dumb that I should even comment on it, I guess, but my sister saw it, and her friends saw it, and they were telling me about it, and it expressed a lot of the same ideas that you're talking about, so I'm familiar with that concept. It wasn't brand new to me, but you gotta understand that you seem to me and to the audience somebody that like went out, watched a documentary about that, and then all of a sudden you're convinced that whatever the documentary said was true. That's what it seems like to me. I mean, I could be wrong, and you're free to defend yourself, but I just want to know what's the difference between believing what scientists tell us and believing what some documentary tells you. You know, what's the difference? It's all, you know, it's all not doing the research for yourself. It's all the exact same thing. You know, I don't have HIV or AIDS. I don't know anybody that does, so it's not a pertinent issue for me. You know, at some point in my life, I may know somebody, and that may happen. But for me, I don't have any reason to go check that out. So, you know, I'm not going to talk trash on you exactly, but I just want to, you know, you like to look inside yourself, and I just want to ask you, what is the difference? Is there a difference to you? Not in an insulting way at all. Also, I can appreciate that you're on an inward journey. You're trying to find yourself by expressing yourself, which is an interesting experiment with the internet. I myself, I'm done soul searching. I have found myself, but I am on a search outward for the people of the internet, the best of the internet, if you will. You know, people that make up the internet, the fabric of the internet. You know, from your people that post short films to music videos to their own music to video responses to just random stuff to old commercials. You know, there's a whole everything is here on YouTube, and I'm currently writing a movie about some of the largest, most specific honed in areas of the internet, and people like you fall in that category, and you interest me highly because of this. You know, why do people watch your videos? Why? You know, why? You know, it's such an interesting question. You put videos out, people are watching them. Why? Why are they doing it? You know, that's real. That's real. Why are they watching them? I don't know. You know, are people watching this? I don't know. If I could catch a video response from me, that would change my life. It would mean a ton to me. So give me a video response. I'm not quite done though. It sounds like I'm done, but I'm not done. I just want, you know, I feel like you don't get enough constructive criticism comments on yourself or on your thought process. And like for me, I wouldn't donate money to you because, like I watched the video where you talked about how you did shrooms for 4 days in a row. I have absolutely no room in my life for acceptance of people that do drugs. I think it's you know, when you talk about I took a bunch of shrooms and I was in the desert and I saw all the light and the darkness and the demons, and you know, it's very off-putting. It sounds like you're taking drugs, you're seeing drug hallucinations in the desert, and you're trying to change that into some kind of psychology or philosophy. You're talking about publishing a book, you know, but you're not going to write it. And you got so offended that you kept saying, I'm going to publish a book, I'm going to publish it, I'm not going to write it, I'm going to publish it. Well, isn't writing, you know, a much more honorable way to publish a book? I mean, just to publish a book, I mean, I guess you're saying that somebody's going to write it for you, or you're going to instruct them on what to write in it, you're not going to actually write it yourself. Seems like there's some honor to be had in writing. I'm a writer myself, so I didn't understand what the big offense was there. I saw the one where you talked about how you were assaulted by a friend of yours, a male friend. You were sexually assaulted. You were weighing that on your soul and psychologically and philosophically. That was interesting. I saw that one. You know, I kept watching the videos, and you know, you're an interesting person. Your views are. I mean, I think the average person thinks that you're out there, and that you're not as close to sanity as most people are. You found a way much further away from sanity, and I think you know, that interests people to see people on the edge like that, on a different. I mean, you are on a different plane of existence. You're on a different metaphysical plane, if you will. You really are. You know, that's true. You can see it in your eyes. You know, there was one video where you're shouting at the webcam, and then a guy, your roommate, walks across. It's very funny. Very funny moment. I'm sure you've laughed over that. But I don't think there's enough of you like kind of laughing at yourself and letting loose. So give me a video response. Let it be a chance to lighten up a little bit. And I'd love to open up a communique with you. That'd be very cool. Be a very cool dude. So.